So this recording is going to show you how to set up your Mac and your iPad mini or your regular iPad or your iPhone for that matter using QuickTime. Um, Basically what I've done is I have plugged my iPad in using a charging cable to the side of the Mac, and then I've turned on QuickTime and I have said a new movie recording, and then I have made sure that the screen being recorded right now, at least in this instance for this screen, is the actual FaceTime camera on the MacBook. But when I start recording using my iPad to take a movie, I can actually record right from the screen. So the setting at the bottom of the screen, when you set up, you just change the camera from the MacBook to the iPad camera. And then the next thing I've done is I've connected a headpiece that came with the Mac iPad mini, and on the headpiece you've got the volume control. And what's really nice about the volume control is when you're using the iStop motion app, it actually becomes your trigger to take a picture so that you don't have to tap the screen. Now I do want to show you a couple things. This was my first attempt at using a green screen with some stop motion animation, and you can see that the green screen cloth, because that's really all it is, I had it draped over, I can't even remember now, a couple of different things, but it did have some creases and wrinkles in it, and those really showed up and changed the color green. In addition to, you can see there the lighting is not real consistent, so I kind of changed my lighting setup, and I have a one of those big clamp on work lights above my workstation here, and it gives a pretty even look to the green screen. So I can kind of show you what I've done here. If you look at the different pictures, you can start seeing some movement. The wheel in the back, the character in the front, that's me actually. That's where I introduce my to my class, history class. I use this in the first day of school. So that's going to get posted on YouTube as well. And then I'm going to jump out of this one. So remember those wrinkles and things. And I'm going to go back to the gallery and see the screen that I have set up. And so you can see that I have three figures. This is my Emperor Chin from the story of the wall, and you can see that I've got a little bit of dark area showing to the left of the guard there. So I'm going to adjust my my camera and make sure it is kind of centered on Chin, but that I'm not getting anything else. And I have, like I said, I have that rig, and so I can do a little bit of adjusting, and that's about it. And so my suggestions are that when you go ahead and start doing your own stop motion animation, that you have either a toothpick or maybe a coat hanger with a little kind of a bend in it, and I'll show you what I use in just a minute.